The other day it was talking about trusting in the life force energy that runs through all things. And I think connecting with your creativity really helps you to explore, one, the edges of trust, because if you create intuitively, you are dancing in the unknown, basically, because you're allowing yourself to open up to receive the the life force energy that runs through all things and express it through your unique expression. And trusting in that process is it's a dance in itself, because obviously the mind gets in the way and likes to control outcomes, control the way it's going to go. But if we can get comfortable with that, I like to call the surf-tossed edge, that place where you drop into flow state. It's a calm presence. It's a place of deep trust in knowing that you're flowing with all of this magicalness that is life. And you can trust that you're safe to express. And the more that you tap into that place, the more that you're tapping into your authentic creativity, the more connected you feel to the source of life, the infinite, the expansive, the beauty, the abundance. And you also get to purge out the old stories, beliefs, behaviours, ways of being that are just keeping you stuck in a limited sense of self. I really like shamanic painting for that. When you start with a blank canvas and you allow yourself to sit in stillness and allow whatever wants to come up, and just paint out the words that are surfacing, that feel like they want to shift. You know, there might be a story that keeps coming up that's blocking you from really stepping into something that you want to do or be. Limiting belief. And so you paint that out, you paint out those words and thoughts and beliefs. And that becomes your starting point to then express the energy behind those words and beliefs and behaviours. And when you intuitively paint, you have to get comfortable in a space of uncertainty and unknowing, because the more still you can become, the more in your body you can become, and allow the movement to guide, the process to guide. You're allowing yourself to step out of that busy headspace that can control most aspects of our lives, and you step into a more centered place of creation. And it can really help in building that trust in an invisible force of nature. And I'd be amazed at what you might find surfaces in that experience. That's one of the most beautiful things I think that I've come to love about having a creative practice, is seeing what unfolds, because I think you have a direct connection to your subconscious mind when you do painting like that, because you're softening to allow some depths to surface which might otherwise not really get a place to be expressed, or if they do, it might be in a negative way within your life, because the subconscious mind runs 90%, I think it is, of our life, the way that we're responding to life. And if that subconscious mind is rife with negative self-beliefs, because we're programmed from an early age in our hypnotic state as a small child, and especially if you're neurodivergent and you are different, because I expect those stories are pretty endless. But anyway, it's the process of allowing your creative essence to be, because you just don't know what magic you might have inside you that just is just dying to come out. But you're like an onion, and you got layers of stuff that's preventing you from accessing those beautiful depths of you. So anyway, if anyone's interested, I'll start sharing a bit more of the painting process, because it's messy, and it's initially, I think, like anything, like writing, you kind of have to create a lot of shit to get to the gold. I've got endless notebooks and total nonsense, and just letting that all that stuff that we accumulate, just being in this mad world. It's like we got to unblock the flow, and that's part of what this shamanic painting process is really good for, and journaling and writing. Is just allowing yourself the freedom to release that flow into a process that is, it's not harming anyone or anything, and it's allowing you to free up some space within your being so that you can really hear the whispers of your soul and experience your depths and your true nature. It's a beautiful day, hey, hey, it's a beautiful day. I hope you have a beautiful day.